Storm says, welcome everybody back to my channel. This is Knick-Knack Twin. I've been thrifting off and on the past 3 weeks and I can't wait to show you what I got. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so this was at a Goodwill in Austin. I'm from Austin. Well, I'm in the Austin area. I live in Kyle, but I work in Austin. This, of course, is a famous nutcracker maker. As I say that, I'm trying to peel off the stickers. I got it for $4.29. There's the marker. There's the mark. And he's just got his beer and he's loving life. And I believe that's real, maybe rabbit fur, rabbit hair. And I want to say that this will get about $25 to $30, which is great. I love selling nutcrackers. And this is just for me. This is a voodoo doll. I actually don't have one. And it's just a trinket from New Orleans. I miss New Orleans. This is spring break for me and other teachers. And I think I went to Louisiana about 4 or 5 years ago. Spring break, so. Does anyone know what this is? Yes, it's a fart blaster from the Minions movies. $3.19. How can I pass this out? Pass this. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Pass gas. I actually sold a sealed one of these. I'm not kidding. For almost $100 to someone in Spain, and it got lost for a while when the pandemic hit. So I'm just going to have this in my classroom, although I feel like I shouldn't. One more. Oh, that was an interesting one. Oh, welcome to my channel. I have a few new subscribers. Shout out to everybody who subscribed from Margaret, Texas Gal Treasures. Thank you for Margaret for having me on. I got a few subscribers. I couldn't pass this up. A ceramic piece of pie. This is the kind of stuff I collect. It's nice, it's different, it's unusual. It's $3.19. And it's funny, the lady was like, I was wondering who was going to get that pie. It's me. All right, at the same Goodwill, I love glass stuff. Especially, I love these glass grapes, $3.19. That's one of their new prices, $3.19 instead of $2.99. Inflation, everybody. But I just love that. It was such a good deal for that. It has one leaf. Yeah, I'm going to keep that for a while, but I think I could list that for $30. Maybe get $25 for it. Because I do sell on eBay. And my store name is Knick-Knack Twin, just in case you're interested. Just like my channel. All right, now let's go to this grab bag of toys. Every once in a while I find a grab bag of toys worth getting. And can anyone guess? We're talking about this stuff right here. It was in a grab bag for like $4.50 or so I spent less than $5. Guess which one I was drawn to at first? If you said Han Solo, you're correct. I got it because this is 1992 Han Solo, and he still has his belt, his utility belt, which is great. And unfortunately, it's missing some of his guns. So, yeah, I think I can get about 15 to 20, not too much more. But I thought even if I just sold this, it would pay for the bag. And I just saw some older stuff, and I did see Jar Jar Binks, and I'm like, I need to get me some Jar Jar. And there's Darth Maul and Han Solo. This is only worth about $7 or $8. Made by Kenner, 1996, but I thought that was cool. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised to find out that, does anyone remember Street Sharks? I'm a kid from the 90s, so this is a Street Shark. And he doesn't have whatever this does. I don't know what this does. Anyways. This guy sells for like $25. Someone took an offer for $36, so I'll have to look and see how much it actually sold. But this is going to make me money, which is a good thing. I don't need a Street Shark. So I'm going to sell these two. And I was just looking up some of this other stuff. I was pleasantly surprised. I was pretty sure this was Godzilla. And it is Godzilla. And it is 1998 Trend Masters. I typed that in. This Trend Masters Godzilla, if I'm correct, it's going for like 45 bucks. I can't believe this. Well, I mean, I can. Someone sold one for 125 because it was custom painted. I actually like the paint job on this. But yeah, these three toys, I got bonuses. And it kind of gave me a be on the lookout BOLO. So yeah, that was a good little grab bag. A lot of these things, I used to have me and my brother, actually I still do have an alligator similar to this one. But I'm going to have to look up the rest. Ooh, is this Trend Masters? It's an interesting looking. It is. Oh, y'all. I might get more money for this one. Because it's in the same era. This is a Marauder. And it's Speed Wings. Sorry. Speed Kings. I was like, that's not right. This is the Marauder. Now, a lot of these toys are in bad condition. I think I will redonate a lot of this. I love seeing random things like, why was this? Someone emptied out their children's toys. Apollo 13 Saturn. Now, this is... Oh. Made in New Zealand. Wow. Even though this is Houston, made in New Zealand. This might be worth looking up. Poor Buzz Lightyear needs a new helmet, or they need to, he's been fogging it up. He needs to get some Windex in there. So yeah, good flip on the dinosaurs. So yeah. All right, let's get into some of this stuff. Of course, I also like showing you what I get from my personal use because, yeah, I love Halloween decor. And if you haven't checked out my Halloween... Oh, sorry, I can't think today. My Halloween video of how I decorated for Halloween. Check it out. But someone in one of my Halloween vintage and antique Halloween book recommended this book. Sorry, Facebook group. They recommended this book. And I actually don't have any Halloween collectible books, and I want to collect them. These kind of things are worth hundreds of dollars. I'm not even kidding if you don't know. Vintage Halloween is probably the most expensive holiday items. And especially paper postcards. You don't see a lot of postcards for Halloween. And if you do, they're worth good money. So be on the lookout. I got this for about 15 bucks. On Amazon, it goes for like 30, but eBay is cheaper, so can't wait to look at all that. Sorry, y'all. You can hear Storm attending to business. Anyways, I got this at the little free library. You know, I haven't checked it in like a year, and on my way to the mailbox yesterday, I'm like, go check the free library. This is Mark Kohler, and it's signed, made out to Roger. But it's just cowboys. You know, I'm from Texas. I'm in Texas, from Texas. And it's just a little art book. Someone has it listed for $30, $35, so I'm going to put $35 on it, best offer. See if I can get some free money. Oh, and I live in Kyle. Yes, we do, Storm. She might be loud. She's always loud after she uses the restroom. It's weird. It's like she's apologizing for it to be stinky. I've been wanting this. I know it's silly, but I live in Kyle, and I feel like I'll live here for a while. And yeah, lots of towns have their own monopolies. And it really is just a cash grab, because these are all businesses. In Kyle, there's a little water tower that's right next to Kyle Library Thrift that I get a lot of stuff in. It doesn't have a bunch of the iconic places, and there's not really many iconic places in Kyle because we're pretty small. But we're growing, but none of these little tokens have anything to do with Kyle. At least I don't think so. This could be New World Bakery. I wonder if these are just random. But anyways, it was on sale finally. Walmart's like, all right, these aren't selling very well, so I got it for $10. I don't know how much they used to be. Probably 20. It's just gonna go in my game collection. All right. Oh, this was at a Goodwill. Now, Taylor Swift stuff sells really well. And this is kind of it's not a hologram. I forget what it's called. But it's from the 1989 World Tour. And I think he actually gave it to me for $1, maybe $2. Oh, I thought it was signed. That's stupid. And yeah, this looks like it was signed, but it's not. But yeah, I think this goes for about 15 to 20. Oh, and I got this on eBay. I had to show you. My brother has this, and it's just great artwork to go with my tiki items. I just love anthropomorphic stuff. Me and my brother love it. My brother is Pete's Treasures. Him and his husband are Pete's Treasures. Go check them out. But I think I spent about $15, $16 on eBay, and I know that sounds a lot, but it's just one of those records people like. So isn't that bad? It's like if I paid full price. All right. Speaking of I always mess that up. Anthropomorphic fruit. I have some right here. This was at Kyle Library Thrift, like I was talking about. And this was $2 for all 4. And I just thought it was so cute. What do I need with this? Nothing. But, hello. Just kind of matches some of my decor. Maybe I'll hang them up. Maybe I won't. But anyways, what else did I get? I got these 2 coasters for 75 cents. They're made in China, but I don't know. I thought they were kind of Celtic, Art Nouveau style. Up my alley. I only need 2 because I only have 2 TV trays. That's what my guests drinks out of when they are here. TV trays. I'm so high class. Oh, this was at a Goodwill. Hungarian cookery. Now, I want to go to Hungary so bad. And yeah, I'm a music teacher, and I teach the Kodai method and Zoltan Kodai. It's from Hungary. So, ooh, what is this? What is this? What is this? This definitely smells like an old book. Oh, it's just nothing. I don't want to open it. But when I find cookbooks from different countries, especially, you don't see cookbooks from Hungary very often. I want to say people had this listed for $30. I spent $4 because it's a hardback Hungarian cookery. If it doesn't sell, I'll keep it for sure. But I'm going to list it for $35 or best offer, so we'll see. I love selling books. In fact, I found out that last year, at least 30 or 40% of my profit was from books, and which is kind of crazy because I just find good books, and I'm not one of those people that scan 1,000,000 books. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to sell on Amazon. But I know what to look for when it comes to old books, it seems, or at least it's because I like old books. So anyways, this was at another Goodwill, and this is the only thing I got. It was in the they have bins of stuff to be put on the shelves. Well, I snatched this for $10.49, and it's sealed. Queer as Folk, the complete series. I used to watch this, and turns out it's going to be rebooted. So Matthew from Pete's Treasures told me I should definitely wait a little bit till that comes out, which I totally will. This sealed one sold for $2.89. And I know I can get at least over 100. So this is what I look for. Now, I think I can just clean up the plastic. There's a little bit of a rip, but obviously it's sealed. I don't think it's a knockoff. I don't think people were knocking this off. Could be wrong. But it also has this piece of paper. I don't feel like the knockoffs would have a sealed piece of paper on this. In fact, I was a little worried because, people can reseal stuff, but since it has this paper, I think this is legit. So yeah, I just sorted that out in my brain. It's great profit. This is what I look for. And these are some other things I bought on eBay. My brother has 2 Charles Phoenix mugs. Charles Phoenix is a guy all about mid-century vintage kitsch. He does a bunch of webinars. Aloha Land. This is the Pud Kano. and it's like a pineapple upside down cake. And yeah, his mugs aren't on eBay very often because he doesn't sell a lot. And it's just so cute. I did pay, I want to say $85 for this plus shipping, and it does have that chip. They did mark it as new though, although I did read the description and I did look at it. So yeah, there's just a little chip that you can notice, but I think it's mostly okay. I just love it so much. I was okay with that tiny chip because I saw they had a few other tiki mugs and they were all auctions. So I'm like, I hope I win this so I can get this and get both of them. And they did combine shipping. This is the Cuckoo Clock. If you're into tiki, a coo is a type of tiki. I've always wanted this Cuckoo Clock, but this is a special glaze, and they had it for $25. This one is numbered 11 out of 100. It's designed by Thor, and it's signed by the guy who owns Tiki Farm. I believe that's who it is. So not only did I get a special glaze of a tiki mug that I wanted. Oh, there's a bird. Oh, I need to be careful. But I was able to combine shipping and make this more affordable. So 2 really nice, neat tiki mugs for my tiki collection. All right, let's go to, I had to get this for $1. And I want to say it just came from a gift set, but it reminds me of my grandma, Hershey Kisses. This was 50 cents at Kyle Library Thrift de Colores. And I didn't find anything like it. I just love the rainbows and that I know it's a Spanish song. I'm actually probably going to list this just to see what happens. I like spending 50 cents on a mug, selling it for at least $10. This is funny. This was at Kyle Library Thrift store, one of my favorites. And I saw it and I said, is that gold letters? And it was $5 and plus blue was half off. So $2.50 for this toilet roll cover. And it's kind of my colors. And it's actually made by Price Kensington, made in England. And it's funny, I showed my brother, because I'm like, I have to show you before I do a haul video. I showed my mom and him, and he said, oh my gosh, I picked that up and almost got it when me and mom were there. Well, this was in February, so I'm like, that's so funny. I don't know why he didn't get this for $5. Toilet roll. It actually matches some apothecary ceramics that I have in my bathroom. So yeah, I love advertising things. If you saw my new YouTube trailer, I showed a lot of advertising. And this is La Lechera, which is like I think it's, leche means milk. So it's like a sweet condensed milk, I believe. But it's advertising. It's got some crazing. I believe it to be vintage. But it was $2.19 for each. So it was $4.73 total. Now, it is missing the underplate, and there was also other things that came with this, but this is a nice sugar bowl creamer set that I believe I can get at least $30, and if not, I'm just going to keep it because it's kind of cute, it's charming, it's nice, it's different, it's unusual. All right, this was at Kyle Library Thrift, $3. It's Deneen pottery. Deneen is a bolo, very high-quality mugs. Oh, I just realized it does have a year, 2020. And this is for the original Pancake House in New Jersey. And I have been to the one in Austin, and there's others in Texas. I really like this glaze, and I would have kept it if it didn't say New Jersey. I've never been, but I think I'm just going to list it for $30 because they're selling for $25. So this was $3. I'll turn it into a good $15 bill once the smoke's cleared. And I just wanted to show you this. I did buy this for like $3. Bongo's Cuban Cafe. It reminds me of a tiki mug because it has one of the lids with the spaces for the holes. Now, I do have this mug, but I want to say it wasn't blue. I have a different color, so I need to look that up and find it in my garage somewhere. I just thought it was cool. So yeah, I had to get it. I'm a music teacher. I love tiki mugs, and I know it's not tiki, but reminds me, it's just a cool little drinking vessel. All right, these Don't quote me on this, but I believe these are cordial glasses. It's meant for a little bit of liquor, and I need to clean it. It's got sticker residue. These were $1 each, and they've got these cute little starbursts. I don't believe they're worth more than $1 each. Well, maybe $3 or $4. I don't know, depending on the set. But what I thought was cool, they had a few more, but they only had 2 tiny ones. And I thought, I'll get 2 tiny ones and 2 medium ones for $1. $1 per glass, so I thought those were really neat. Could have a little, I don't know, it's like a shot, but it's classy, you know? Oh, I need a drink already. It's around noon. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, am I right, y'all? All right, let's get to some of the last items. This was at Kyle Library Thrift, and oh my goodness, I'm in Austin, and this is perfect. It's got so many, it's fabric. It said 3 yards. $2.75. That is so good for fabric. And this has, food trucks, lots of things that people think of when they go to Austin. Zilker Park, the Drag, live music, Rainy Street. So this is definitely going to be some profit. I don't really need it. I won't really use it for myself. So I'm going to make sure I measure it and market it, and it's going to be really easy to, I'm going to just take a whole bunch of close-ups of it, and it's got no smell, so that was a cool little fabric find. I don't find a lot of fabric finds anymore. I almost don't want to deal with fabric. I hate taking pictures of it. I don't know why. I know that's silly, but I'm a part-time eBay seller, and so I want to find stuff that's easy. But this is, last but not least, I have some books. The Ritz Book of Drinks. I have 2 of their books, and I don't think I have the drinks one. I think I have a Christmas one and something else. Maybe I do have the drinks, but it was $1. It's just a fancy hotel, and I just always like looking at the pictures. I love books about drinking because that's what I like to do. This was cool. I thought it would be worth more. The Mad Men Illustrated World. It reminds me of Shag, the artist. And people always tell me I need to watch Mad Men, but I've never seen it yet. But it's got a lot of mid-century goodness. So for 50 cents, I thought definitely got to get that. And someone was giving away a bunch of, they gave away a bunch of their medicine and herb books. And I used to collect these. I just sold and donated a bunch. But this was very cool about the history. I love learning about different medical practices and all the weird, unusual things people used to do. And so yeah, that was $1. So I hope you liked my haul. Please comment, what do you collect? And I'd like to know where everyone is from. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please like and tell a friend about my channel. What was the thing that surprised you the most? Mine was how much these dinosaurs are going to go for. All right, see you soon. Bye, everybody.